Well, would you look at that? It's story time. Now, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I almost got shot in the face in an Uber ride. About a year ago, I was in New York City with my friends, and it was about 8 o'clock or so. It had just kind of gotten dark and we needed to get out of the city back to our hotel. So of course we weren't gonna pay $5,000 for a taxi to get back to our hotel, so we decided to call an Uber. Little did we know, this would be a very, very special Uber. No, it wasn't driven by Justin Bieber or anything cool like that. This was a very exotic Uber driver, had a very strong accent. And not one of the cool, like, fancy accents like, "Hello, my name is Chives and I'll be driving you guys today. Hop on in." Or like a cool one. "Good day. I'll be a Uber driver today. If you want any sandwiches, I've got kangaroo lunch meat in the back, mate." This guy had the same accent of any James Bond villain you've ever heard of. So he basically just pulled up to us. "Are you Taylor?" "Yeah, that's me." "Get in." Okay, yeah. Getting into the car, already a little sketched out, but don't judge a book by its cover or its sound. If it's an audiobook, don't. So I got in and I was with like 3 other friends. We could probably take this guy. Probably not, but we could, if anything happened, we could probably take this guy. We're in the car, not too sketched out. He's driving us around. A very strong, silent type. It was the kind of Uber ride where he didn't talk to you, he didn't play any music. You just kind of sat in the back looking at each other, texting each other because you didn't want to break the silence. So it was a fun one. About 5 minutes go by, we're still in Times Square, tons of traffic. Then we start getting in more and more traffic. People are trying to turn across intersections. Everybody's cutting each other off. There are no rules in New York City when you're driving. Every man for himself. Now we're getting to the good part. We're going across an intersection and some guy starts to cut us off to get in between us. Our Uber driver was not happy with that. He laid on that horn. It was the longest horn honk I've ever heard in my life, and he was not letting go anytime soon. Because our Uber driver was honking and trying to push forward, not let this guy over. This guy was determined to get over, and he kept going, and so did our guy. And when 2 cars keep going the same way, they touch. He basically just kind of scraped on the side of us, and I knew it wasn't gonna end well. Our driver's window came down. He was yelling all kinds of terrible things, I'm sure, in whatever language. And the guy in front of us wasn't stopping, so our driver decided to stop our car, get out, and go confront the driver in front of us. He stops his car in New York City traffic and gets out and goes to the front car that cut us off and scratched us a little. And this next part I actually did get a vine of. Our driver gets out of his car, walks over to the other car and just starts screaming at him. And the other car's not having it, so the other car starts to try to drive away. Well, our driver is apparently Superman or something. He grabs the other car by the side mirror and just starts punching the windshield.
Oh wow, look at this. Holy, ooh.
He's hitting her car. Oh my gosh.
Damn,
We're still all in his car in the back seat watching it all. Can't believe what's going on. Like some Transformers World Star fight happening right in front of us. Our driver's got the other car in a headlock, smashing the window until his hand goes through it. Windshield completely broken. We had no clue what was happening. Then after we smash his window, of course the other driver decides to put his car in park and have a nice little conversation with our driver. Now it's like Fight Club with Uber drivers. They're just out there right in each other's faces, yelling at each other so loud. Then our driver just walks away from the other guy, comes back to the car, and we're like, all right, let's go. He's like, no. He takes the keys out of his car, reaches in the glove compartment. Get out of the car, I'm going to kill him. Get out of. He told us to leave the ride. He pulls out a gun from his glove box and goes over to the other Uber driver and is telling him that he is going to kill him. At this point, you can imagine how we're feeling. The gun helps our driver win the argument. The other one kind of gets in his car and goes away. Ours comes back to the car like nothing really happened. They just had a small argument. It's okay. Stay. I can still drive you. I think we're just gonna get a lift. He has the audacity to tell us to stay in the car. I just pulled a gun on a guy. I'm gonna put it back, guys. Don't worry. I'm cool. We got out of the car as fast as we could, ran to a gas station and hid in there until he was gone. Maybe the lesson is here. Don't judge a book by its cover. But if the book has a really villainy sounding accent, it's okay to judge it because the book probably has a gun in its glove compartment. There you go, guys. That's a story I've probably talked about a little but never really fully told, and I thought it would just be a good time to let you know that I almost got killed by an Uber driver. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Have you guys ever had a weird Uber experience? Does this kind of stuff happen normally? Let me know down below. And the link to my Vine where he's smashing in our window is also down there if you want to watch it again. It was terrifying, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!